Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. I am finally back. There's been a lot going on, and you guys might know already. I might have said that I've been moving. I have finally moved, as you can see by my change of surroundings. But it just meant that readings were a lot more difficult for me to get out. But here I am. Let's just jump straight into your reading. This is going to be for the 7th to the 20th. So it's going to cover 2 weeks for you guys, just to make sure I'm not missing anything, because I am behind. But let's jump straight in, Sag, and see what's going on for you guys, okay? Let's see what Spirit would like you to know. All right, Spirit, let's have a little look and see together. We have loyal hearts, very nice. And let's get one more. Oh, that hit me right there. Okay, let's talk about it. We have, okay. You're almost there, but not quite. That's what they're saying here. And this is okay. They say this is kind of what happens in life. I feel like I'm channeling in like an older spirit, by the way, guys. I don't know, someone who used to be cold all the time. I kind of get this person was maybe hunched a lot, or like always had their arms crossed. Anyways, it's strange. I'm feeling like of course it must be like a it's an elderly person. I can feel only because I can feel knitted stuff. Maybe this person used to knit things for you, or for people in the family. I kind of get like used to always wear it. Anyways, I don't always do this, so I tend to stay out from stuff like that. But I kind of get that there is some advice coming in from someone older here. Most likely in spirit, but we'll see this week what's happening for you. Maybe it is someone that you're getting advice from this week who is just an elderly person here. It's interesting. That could be someone alive, actually, in person. Okay, anyways, Sag, let's talk about it. You have someone here that is kind of advising you. Spirit is advising you a little bit about your love life, yes, but mostly your sense of confidence in yourself and life in general, because I get a sense that you might be selling yourself short in certain things here. I feel like there is a lack of confidence, and this could be getting in the way of your love life, stopping you from meeting the right people, or maybe even for the other half of you settling. But we'll speak about it and see what else is coming in here, because the first 2 cards that I saw, Sag, was the Loyal Hearts, and for one moment I was happy with the Loyal Hearts, because this is about faithful relationships. This is someone who has the same, is very ambitious, and this is about 2 people who are ambitious, wanting to build an empire together. It's long term, and then all of a sudden this card kind of jumps out and says not for you. Whether this relates to a message between you and a spouse, so it could be the fact that you have your lives are kind of very similar, they're mirroring each other. You guys could both be kind of quitting your jobs or getting rid of things in your life, friends and stuff that just aren't for you, mindsets that aren't for you, or whether this is actually a relationship that just isn't doing it anymore, or it just isn't the right thing anymore. And whenever the not for you card comes out, Sag, it always says that there is always like whether it's game playing or Sagittarius, whether it is just the fact that it just feels like a losing battle, Spirit is kind of telling you to move away from something because it just isn't the right thing for you, specifically in this time. But maybe it's just not the right person, or not the right job, if it's a job that you and someone else are dealing with here. The Loyal Hearts does represent a team, so you either have a very loyal lover or a very loyal friend here who is very likely going to be helping you out. We then have the Between Worlds card here as well, Sagittarius, speaking of the fact that you are moving forward in life anyways, and an ending of something doesn't always mean that you're going to revert back to square one. In fact, you actually have gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. I was going to say something there, I don't know what it was, tongue twister. A lot of knowledge here, Sag, about where you want to go moving forward, and some things in life show you what you don't want, so you know what you do. And this is kind of the circumstances that are coming up, and that could again be career, or it could be love. Take it how it resonates. It is a general reading, so of course it's gonna be different for everybody, but ultimately there is a theme here that don't be too harsh on yourself. Understand that it's best we will keep moving forward. It's best that we understand that these things happen in life. Not everything is for you. Not everyone's gonna like you. You're not gonna like everyone either. That's just the way of life. It just shows you what you do like, what you don't like, where you want to go moving forward, and where you don't want to go. It's simply just observation. All right, just a lesson in itself. Okay. For those of you who do seek or even in a search for love, or there could be some potential love coming through here, but it's only as you're putting one step in front of the other. This is not about going back to people. There is no love interest here that I will say for those who I'm reading for, that it does apply to past people. I think this is all about new beginnings, new experiences, because the between worlds is always about going forward and not backwards. Where we went, where we came from was not very great. Let's be honest, whether that is just your home environment growing up or just the past few years for you has been pretty low for you. When we have clouds, it means that we felt a bit lost, and we still might be, because we're in between the stage now. We're getting clearer about where we want to go moving forward because of these experiences, and this has happened already. Choosing what isn't for us anymore, people or things. And this is helping you to move forward here. You're removing things and you're opening yourself up to things. And the number 3 here is all about alignment, okay, which seems to be coming up for you. And I have to mention, we have a lot of crowns here. So let's just say, Sag, you're definitely built for a very great life ahead of you, but it's just about having confidence in that and continuously pushing forward. And there is like a vow here to never go back to where you were, to never feel the way that you used to feel before. Because I get a sense here that when things would go wrong in the past, you would kind of take it on yourself and blame yourself or assume that it was because of you. In these circumstances, I think you're understanding that just things happen. Things don't always go to plan, and that's okay. I think there's more acceptance here. And this is where I feel like there is a situation in your life that's teaching you how much you have grown because of how you are about to deal with it. There almost feels like a test here. Are you going to be the victim of this story? Are you going to keep pushing forward and understand that, you know, some people might lose an opportunity with you, or you might lose people might lose an opportunity with you. You know what you bring to the table. It's not exactly your fault. It's just how situations have unfolded, okay? But anyways, let's pull you out some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I do see celebration coming up for you, by the way. Empress energy. Well, looky here. Libra, Taurus energy. But this isn't about you, I'm going to say, okay? Sag, because whenever this comes up, especially the first card, come on, Venusian energy is about love. The Empress is ruled by the planet Venus, which is all about romance, all about love, all about playfulness. But most importantly, the Empress is about someone who really loves themselves, someone who loves themselves and the universe around them, that they trust that everything will work out around them. This is bathing in the luxuries of the life that you have created for yourself. And this is definitely what you're aiming towards. This is the energy you're aligning yourself to, no longer chasing things, but attracting things instead. And this is what's happening to you, which is beautiful, okay? This is about you looking after yourself a lot more. With the King of Cups, now, we had this message, I don't remember who it was from, but when we have things like this, especially the Emperor, this is a divine counterpart here. There is someone who's blocking the way of this, and I will be honest, I don't know whether this is, just a family member of somebody, or whether it actually is a potential love interest that you are seeing now is kind of blocking this Emperor energy. Or again, maybe this is the Emperor. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an Aries here. Someone who is opening up about how they feel a bit more. But I'm going to be honest with you. How this is now setting out as I put this down is that the Emperor is feeling a bit stuck because he can't go and pursue someone who is either already in a relationship or is already speaking to somebody here. This is interesting. All right, this is very confusing. All right. Let's put the King of Cups back. He was on the bottom of the deck anyways. Let's talk a bit more about this. Let's see. All right, for Sag, please. Basically, you might have some options. We have the Fool card, which I'm going to bring this back into you. Here, Sag, I do think love is important for you. It's important for everybody, but I feel like having that soul focus on this is not going to stabilize you. I think this is why the Between Worlds comes in here and says that regardless of what happens, as long as you are secure in yourself, any outcome's a good outcome for you, okay? You have the Fool card, and this has been coming up for everybody within this time frame, which means it's a collective energy that most people are going to be starting to take leaps of faith. People are going to start taking a risk here in good ways. They are taking a leap of faith and trusting in the universe that things are going to work out the way that they need to. All they need to do is take that first step. And of course, this is about you, Sag. So what you're doing is you're taking the first step and just trusting that things will fall into place afterwards. Some of you could be traveling. This could again be just about moving forward in life in general, trying something new. Again, it could just be going on a journey here, whether it's a physical or a spiritual one, maybe even just metaphysical in general. Just you're going on a journey in life and you're more accepting of moving forward here and changing things up a little bit, which is good. And again, you're understanding what isn't for you and what is for you. All right, let's see what else is happening for Sagittarius. The Four of Pentacles coming through here. I want to clarify the Four of Pentacles. It dropped off the table, as you can see. The King of Pentacles. All right, so finances might be a little bit difficult for us at this moment. Okay. But I will say, we will improve those. It just needs a plan. The King of Pentacles is, I love actually when these two come out together, because you can see, I always say this is the King of Pentacles before he reaches his prime. Because sometimes in life, and this could be in anything, not just finances, we kind of hold on too tightly to things because we feel like that's what's going to make it stay. It's what's going to make things last, whether it's finances, people, even, because that is a key theme for you. Or whether it's just things that matter a lot to you, things that you care about, people. We feel like we have to hold on to them, but sometimes that's worse. And in fact, it ends up restricting you here. When we attach ourselves to things, we restrict ourselves in life in general, because we only have so many hands and feet, as you can see here. You can't hold on to everything in life. What you learn though is that there are some things in your control, some things out your control. But again, like this Empress energy, what you seem to be learning here is just, as long as you have yourself, that's all that really matters here. And that you trust in the universe around you to allow things to flow in and out. And this is in so many layers here, by the way, Sag, because I'm not just seeing this in terms of money. I'm seeing this, well, in love too. I'm seeing this in money. I'm seeing this in career. Like, I feel like there are many opportunities in front of you. There are a lot of changes that are going to be coming up for you with the Fool card, a lot of new experiences. Not everything and not everyone is going to stay in your life. They don't need to, though. With the Four of Pentacles, if there is a connection there, you don't need to hold on to the person and stop them from leaving for them to, for them to stay. It should be a mutual, someone should want to stay. Do you know what I mean? And in terms of finances, money comes and goes all the time. And of course, it's great to put money aside for savings or to invest in certain things. I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't give you the exacts. But what I'm trying to say here is that holding on too much might actually limit you more than it could help you grow. And for some of you, might be realizing that maybe there is better ways to save or better ways to invest that can actually help you financially or again stability wise than what it's doing right now. So I do find that a lot of you are finding new ways to deal with things in life, again financially and in terms of love too, and also in terms of self-confidence and the love that you have for self as well, which is great. And I see a lot of abundance coming from this. That's what the Empress is about, I forgot to mention. And the King of Pentacles is also the same. And we all make mistakes. We all do things, but we learn from them. And that's the most important thing. Okay? And the King of Pentacles, now look at the abundance he has around him. He's not holding on to every bit of money he has. In fact, he's probably invested it in the things around him. You guys could be doing that instead. And this is where this abundance is coming in. Okay? He's no longer holding on to everything. He's holding on to one thing. And I think this is yourself. Honestly, I really do think that. Everything else around him seems to fit into place. Look at the difference. Yellows, like happiness and bright energy. And this is kind of blank, I feel like you're maybe going from not doing much to doing a lot of things as well in life in general as well. It doesn't have to just be money-wise. I'm kind of seeing that if your life was a bit like a blank canvas and still is, you maybe haven't done enough or done the things you wanted to, you're now starting to create memories. You're starting to create something more personal to you in this life. Okay? Or maybe this is in terms of a business. Again, when we speak about Pentacles, it's money, business, and stability in life as well. So some of you guys could be actually creating something in terms of your business, or if something hasn't been going the way that you wanted it to because of delays or the devil energy here, just harsh lessons and it's been taken too long. The Four of Pentacles, stop holding on to this. Allow it to do what it needs to do. Maintain it, manage it, of course. but holding on too tightly to it might actually restrict you more than anything else. You're learning basically how to deal with things better, okay? Which is good. The King of Pentacles means that you will be in that king position or queen, whatever you want to do. It's just a status here, meaning that you're going to work your way up. You think you have everything sorted now. You're going to become someone very, very different within the next 2 years, by the way. It won't take that long to see results. I'm just saying 2 years is a really good and standout time frame for you guys for some reason, of where you're going to look around you and be like, wow, life is so much more different. I remember back then in 2022 when I thought I was doing everything right and I realized I was hindering myself more than anything else, because you will receive wish fulfillment. You will maybe even receive rewards for what it is that you're creating. Yeah, absolutely, you could be. I like that, actually. All right, anything else? What's this not for you card, please? Six of Cups, a soulmate. Past energy. Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups. Interesting. And the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. There's some conflict here. Now, there's love involved, and I will say with the Six of Cups, there's love here too. But when there's conflict like this, something's clashing. Something's not quite right. And the King of Swords can be quite cold sometimes. With the Four of Swords, there might be a need for a break of this from side. Oh my God, for some time out. Okay, for some time out. Whether that's you or whether it's somebody else. Someone's kind of doing some inner work and some inner healing here, and I think that's all that it is, because I think this conflict's just coming from, it's childish stuff, I will be honest. It's Five of Wands, it's just conflict, it's just bickering, you know. But then you have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate connection, there's love on both sides, I will be honest with you, but this is coming up underneath the not for you card for some reason. Can I just clarify that? The Eight of Swords. Maybe too many fears. Maybe that's why the Four of Swords is needed. Maybe some codependency is involved, or attachment issues is involved. Maybe controlling energy, who knows. It definitely means fears. But we are moving away forward from that. I do see that despite the not for you card being here, the other cards are kind of showing for me that some of you might just need a little bit of time out, and then things can move forward. But ultimately, this time out is going to be beneficial, whether it is a full-on ending or not. But I don't really sense that it is. It feels like someone needs some time to kind of remove feeling stuck in something. It could be you or somebody else. Okay? But in terms of where life is going, please remember the Empress and the King of Pentacles came out for you. And the Fool card, new experiences. Beautiful energy. And the Between Worlds is just showing you that you're moving forward. You're meeting the right kinds of people. Beautiful energy. Okay? Really, really nice. Building with people. Having good friends around you. Good teams. All right, I'm going to pull you out some love cards to get some clarity there. The Sag. Passion, insane chemistry. We have date here, so you definitely could be dating somebody or someone's asking you out on one. There is insane sexual chemistry, I have to say, when those two cards come out here. Let's see anything else. Engagement ring. This is so interesting with the loyal hearts. Okay, how interesting. Engagement, partnership, commitment. Of course, it doesn't always mean getting engaged. It can mean actually taking things up to the next level, which is what some of you could actually be doing in a relationship. Many options, decisions, all right, coming through here with the keys on a ring. So maybe for some of you, this started off as like a not very serious thing, just an option. Some of you, oh, okay, I'm getting two stories here. And some of you, it is ascending to something more serious. Others of you, I do see that maybe there is two options here. You have someone who was a bit of like a one-night stand, that you're ending things with, and maybe someone that you're kind of committing to, or someone who wants to commit to you on a serious level. This could be two people, okay? Oh, the runner was just off the deck for some reason. Is this you or somebody else? Who knows? I guess you might. Someone who runs away from commitment, and, you know, they've got a bit of, like, listening to ego issues. Someone runs away, is fear of intimacy. Maybe this is that King of Swords. All right, my angels, I love you guys. I wish you all the best for this next couple of weeks. It feels very impactful for you and where your life is going. So I wish you all the best, and I will see you guys next time, okay?